Iran and the United States is waging war against oil fields, oil infrastructure. The U.S. is hitting Iranian oil infrastructure, and the Iranians are hitting Saudi oil infrastructure. What that means is the price of oil will continue to rise. It's been rising. You've been seeing those prices go up at the pump. It's going to continue. And if that continues at a steep rate, it'll put a lot of pressure on the U.S. economy, a lot of pressure on Americans. And we have to be prepared for that. As the cost of energy goes up, that means everything that relies on energy is going to go up. So make sure you have plenty of food. Make sure you have plenty of water. Plenty of food, plenty of water. This is freeze-dried food right here. It's in a bucket. It's supposed to be a 30-day supply. Make sure you have water. Plenty of bottled water. I definitely recommend getting freeze-dried food. Dehydrated food right there. And you can also get some MRE. There's some more freeze-dried food right down there as well. A lot of stuff is made by Mountain House. Some of the stuff made by Aftershock. Some other stuff made by Backpack Pantry. You want to have, obviously, toilet paper and batteries and just more MREs. This is just stuff that makes sense. Gloves. That's a cartridge for a mask. A P100 mask, P100 filter. Yeah, just do the best that you can. Because I think things are going to get rough. I don't know if we're going to have civil unrest, but, you know, if the prices get out of hand, a lot of people are going to be in trouble. A lot of us are going to be struggling. Everybody's going to be affected by this. So, yeah, you take precautions. Obviously, self-defense, but once again, food and water. Those are the main things. I don't care if it's canned goods. I don't care if it's MREs. I don't care if it's freeze-dried food. Have a plan. I would definitely recommend getting a lot of rice and mix them up with chicken or some type of beans or something. Make sure you have that rice and sugar and salt, flour. Yeah, things continue to happen the way that they're happening in the Middle East. It could take a couple of weeks, but we could see big changes in the price of everything. And if that happens, you got to make sure you have some emergency food, some emergency water, especially if people lose it and there's chaos. So I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying just something to think about. You always want to have food and water available. So even if you disagree with me politically, make sure you have food, water, and a means of protecting yourself. All right, I'm glad I got my truck back. It's been a while since I talked about prepping, but considering what's going on in this world, I do think it's really important to sort of remind people. First, I have two bags. One bag is just basic for the vehicle maintenance, and just basically getting the vehicle back on the road. For example, I have a portable air compressor, really good compressor. This is the second one I bought. The first one I left in my old vehicle and I got rid of it. That was stupid. But yeah, that brand, Viair, excellent. I've used that many times when I had issues with my tires, and I've helped other people as well. Now I don't have to use it on my own vehicle. It's pretty reliable. NOCO, I'm sure some of you guys are sick of seeing this, but I've been able to get people back on the roads. I've helped so many people with their dead battery because of this thing. So I'm gonna make that a requirement for any vehicle that I have. Fire extinguisher, I have a fire extinguisher that's tied down in the vehicle, but I also have one specially designed just for chemical fires, vehicle fires. Got this tire repair kit. They sell newer ones. I'm gonna stick with that. This isn't really related to it. It's canteen, but yeah, this is something that I think that everybody should have. Got a little gauge right here. I mean, I don't need this oil, this gun oil, but you know, I need to put it somewhere because I'm usually dealing with guns. I don't even know what's in this one. I forgot. Just miscellaneous items. Now, this is a really relevant one considering all these reports that It may be possible there may be terrorist sleeper cells within America. I'm not going to comment too much on that, but just having some medical, just basically at least a tourniquet. At least have a tourniquet in your vehicle. A tourniquet and a means of stopping the bleeding. Some type of hemostatic gauze, quick clot. This is actually Narcan. And considering that I'm a certified drug counselor, it makes sense to have Narcan around. This, of course, more first aid stuff. This is for burns, gloves. I'm not going to go over everything, but just want to give you a general idea. I got some fire suppression stuff, a fire blanket. This is actually a fire suppressant right here. Liquid Band-Aid. All right. Some alcohol. Sam splint. Another tourniquet. Tape. Waterproof tape. Some gauze. Essential. Now, obviously, extra ammo. Extra gun. Even though I don't really carry 9mm on my person every day, carry 45. I want to have this option in case there's an emergency. So yeah, keep some extra magazines, keep some water in your vehicle. Got some MREs back there. Always keep these in my vehicle. Also keep Gatorade or something similar. So even if you disagree with me as far as politics, please take some precautions and have some resources available in case things go south, because we don't know what's coming. We keep reading about these reports that, oh, it may be sleeper cells in America, whatever. Just do your best to prepare.